Before we get into another political issue, let's go back to Ann Coulter and Reverend Al Sharton. Start with Al this time. What did you make of Officer Barrett?
I mean, I think it is outrageous for someone to say that's calling someone a monkey-eating, a banana-eating monkey is not racist. Absolutely, it's a racist term. And to ask for forgiveness, but then don't forgive me for saying something racist because I didn't say anything racist. Forgive me if you took it that way. It's absurd. I mean, I'm the most forgiving guy in the world. I forgave a white male for stabbing me at a march, but he said he was wrong. He's saying he's not racist, and the frightening thing, Larry, which is why we need laws, is that they're going to entertain putting him back in the streets, and we're supposed to trust someone with these feelings to protect the public?
Ann?
I think that's what all attorney-formulated apologies sounds like. But I think, you know, you have two people, a white man, a black man, both of them lose their tempers, do something highly immature. One berates a cop, one berates a reporter. And which one is on TV abjectly apologizing and begging for mercy?
Are you comparing Dr. Gates saying something in his home about why are you bothering me with a man calling someone a banana-eating monkey? Is that what you're trying to do, Ann?
There are differences that cut both ways, Reverend Sharpton. One, and by the way, it was more than what are you doing here? He's screaming at the cop, you're a racist,
but
you don't know who I'm messing with. He follows them out onto the porch.
He did not call that man a racist
and the black
term,
cop
according
and the
to him
Hispanic
or
cop
Crowley.
fully backed him up.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
It was my turn there. He was screaming, berating the cop, calling him a racist, the I'll talk to your mama outside, walking out. The black cop and the Hispanic cop totally backed up Crowley. And I wouldn't say it is worse. I do think the email language is worse, certainly. But
no,
wasting a journalist's time is nothing like wasting a cop's time. I mean, Gates is wasting police resources.
But you know what is worse, Ann? And this is what the argument is about. What's worse is this is a policeman. No one is going to depend on Dr. Gates to protect their family. No one's going to depend on Dr. Gates to respond to a 911 call. You're asking people to depend on this man to respond to them when he, in a moment of anger, sees us as banana-eating monkeys. We wouldn't call on Gates-style house. We'd call on this man if we live in Boston. That's the difference, and that's a lot more serious, Ann.
And if a 911 call came in when Gates was wasting the time of, you know, half a dozen police in Boston, they wouldn't have gotten a cop there at all either.
We need to have rational
discussion. The difference in the reaction is more striking.
The difference in who they are more striking. This man is upheld by the state, given a gun to protect people. That's his feelings. Dr. Gates, right or wrong, is not in that position.
We were going to discuss in this segment, we run out of time, other political issues. So I'm going to invite both of you back, hopefully next week, to discuss a lot of issues. And one day I'd love to see a conservative say that he agreed with the professor and a liberal say he agreed with the police officer. That would be a historic night.